Well,
Okay.
name me one absolute. Name
Now,
me one.
one absolute God.
It's not an
Can you
absolute.
give us some evidence of that, sir?
Okay. All right. Now, if God is not the absolute that everything is dependent upon, how did you determine that?
No, don't turn
How
it
do you
around. I
determine he
asked you to give
was?
us evidence.
No, you just told me.
No,
Listen,
no, no,
I'll
no. I
talk
didn't
with
say I
one
laughed
person.
at you. I didn't say what you said.
I'm talking with the guy by the name of Troll here. You told me not to
There
be
is no
rude,
evidence of his existence,
and
so
now
answer
you're
is
over
not
talking
absolute.
me, JB. Now you invited me back on JB to speak to you, and I will speak to you. Now you stated, I heard you on YouTube saying there's no evidence for God.
Right.
Now, but you're asserting in your worldview that evidence is a viable and an intelligible concept. Evidence requires that there be causal connections and relations between events. Do you understand?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, can you give me a rational justification, not an intuition, that there are causal connections between events?
Which events? Well, I mean, what are you talking about?
Any events, because if you say that evidence is a viable concept without God, then you're going to have to explain how you know rationally that there are causal connections. Now, you need to be careful in how you answer the question, because people usually answer it by appealing to their sense perception, which would be a philosophical fallacy, which I'll be glad to explain. So, since you say there's no God, but evidence is a viable
Hold
concept,
on. I didn't say there was. You're actually wrong again. That's not what I said. It's never one time did I say that.
is evidence is
No,
invoking
no. You
evidence.
don't get to skip
Please
my
don't
original
interrupt me.
question. No, you
You're
still to this
interrupting
moment.
me.
Listen,
Listen,
you
you
haven't
know what?
answered my question.
I have better things to do if you're just going to overtalk me.
You're either
Okay.
going to answer my question again,
Now,
or you can get the
what
fuck
I'd
out.
like to
You
know.
either are
Here's
going to
my
answer. No, fuck
question.
you. You don't get the fuck
Okay.
out.
Hey,
And
listen.
not
Have you
answer
been
my
drinking
question.
tonight? Have you been drinking tonight too?
Christ. Jesus, will you answer
Listen.
my original question?
Yeah.
Just answer the original question. Do you have any evidence at all for your God?
Now answer.
Yeah. Everything that exists
Okay.
would be evidence for God, and the
No.
reason why.
That's your theory.
Okay, I'm
That is your
answering you.
theory.
Please
Do
do
you
not
have?
over listen. If you're going
I
to be
muted him.
rude and
So go ahead and say your
obnoxious,
thing. Do you have evidence
if
for
you're
God?
going
That's
to
what he's
be
saying. Do
listen,
you have
Do
I'm
you
evidence for
have
talking
God?
with
any
JB.
evidence for God?
Listen, if you're going listen,
Yes or no,
if you
motherfucker?
don't
Yes or
stop,
no?
all right, listen. I converse with adults. If you're not going to conduct
Jesus
yourself
Christ. Well, adults
like
answers
an
question.
adult, all right, I'm
Adults
trying to
son of
answer
a.
you and you're
Then go ahead.
acting like you're stone cold drunk.
It is a yes or no
Okay, now,
answer.
in my worldview, everything would necessarily be evidence for God because evidence is causal relations and connections. And therefore, since God would be the origin point, everything would be metaphysical evidence for God. Now, do you know the difference between
Answer my
epistemic
question.
reason?
Now
I am
what you're
answering
trying to
you.
do, you're
Listen,
not.
dude, if you cut me off one more time,
Then leave
I'll
if that's
leave the
because you're still not
conversation.
answering my question,
Okay,
bitch.
listen.
Answer
Being
the
an
question.
obnoxious, argumentative twit makes you look stupid on YouTube.
All you have
You
to
aren't
do
Okay.
is answer
answering
the
the
Now
question.
I'm attempting to converse with you, JB. Now,
No,
the point I'm trying to
but you're not
show
conversing
you,
with me if you're
the
skipping
point
my
I'm
first
trying to
question.
show you,
Jesus
the
Christ.
point
I
I'm
don't care what
trying to
point.
show
Answer the
you,
question.
the point I'm
JB, turn
trying
up
to
JB's
show
mic.
you. Yeah, listen, dude, you're making yourself look very bad on YouTube.
I don't
I'm
care what
not.
I'm looking like to you. These
Okay,
motherfuckers
now.
pay me. You think I give a fuck what I look like to you?
Now,
You're the one not answering my question.
yeah, listen, you're unhinged, JB.
That doesn't
You're in
change the
good
fact that
company with the other two
that does
here.
not change the fact that you're
Now,
not
JB,
answering
do you
my
want to have a
question.
conversation?
Don't be insulted about
Okay.
me.
All
Don't
right,
start
listen.
with me,
Yeah,
stupid
listen,
man.
I'll give you one more
If you
chance,
believe in
JB.
God,
And
First
if
of all,
you
you're
then
not
why
the
can't,
don't
one
if
you
you
giving
just
me a
can't,
fucking
chance.
okay,
I don't know
listen,
who the fuck
listen.
you think you
I
are.
will bid all of you dry drunks adieu since you don't know how to converse like adults.
Well,
and,
since you
and
don't
you,
know,
a
you
good
Uh,
do
day
that
to
since
you,
you don't know how
prick.
to answer.